My name is Zachary Boscott, and I'm going to be talking to you today on why we should keep humanity and STEM programs. In recent years, state and local districts have been cutting funding for humanity courses, providing more money to STEM programs, which are science, technology, and engineering and mathematics. Rather than just keeping um, education to STEM subject only, we need humanity courses. Humanity courses are also referred to as liberal arts, and we need the liberal arts in schools to ensure history is preserved and different perspectives are conveyed and solutions to critical problems are found. We're also able to preserve the past when taking a look at humanity courses. Humanities courses help us to examine different art pieces and really help us feel like we were actually in the situation. And it acts like a time machine for individuals to help us to not repeat these mistakes that were made in the past. For example, particularly looking to the Holocaust in a sense. These memorials are a form where people can gather together and remember the victims that were lost. According to the article, Israel's Holocaust Memorial Strategies at Yanis Vinton, that's the location, and the article, Silent to Recognition, the author Natalie Goldman expresses, in the foregoing example, the visual truth of trauma has yielded space for synthetic viewers to consider the plight of all victims without invoking a heritage among them. During this time, so many people lost their lives. So creating this memorial center for people to come and remember the victims, it doesn't just it's not just an emotional relief. It acts as a remembrance to not let this type of action occur again, a warning in a sense. So that's one of the reasons why history is preserved from liberal arts. Liberal arts also help people communicate and express different ideas. We live in a world where everyone's diverse. People come from different backgrounds. And so we need to be able to communicate differently. According to the article, Do Not Leave Liberal Arts Out of STEM, it states some of the skills that we're able to develop when having an education in liberal arts background. It mentions that students are able to develop learning process of inquiry, imagination, questioning, problem solving, creativity. And so when students are able to have these skills and develop these skills, we're able to communicate with different people. Another reason why humanities is needed and essential in school systems is because it helps students find solutions to critical problems. So it enables students to think differently, thinking outside the box, not just directly in walking into the box in a sense. And we're able to find different solutions to different problems, and these are able to the critical problems, because in the future we're going to be out in the world and we're going to need to find solutions to economic problems, family problems. So thinking this way will help us find solutions easier and make our life less stressful. So having humanity courses in schools is very essential, and you cannot take the STEM program, the practical subjects, like for instance math, and you cannot take English or the arts in a sense, because these subjects, they correlate with each other. They're needed. You can't just take one and leave one in. They combat. They're together, and so taking one out would leave the other one unbalanced. So hopefully you found in this in this presentation why we should have STEM program in school systems. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen.